the process.
And their season, Boston looking to move on. Tatum accepts the defensive assignment. Paul George pops out. He's been more aggressive. They go right to Embiid for two.
I like the play right away, Robbie. A little high-low action, establish Joel. He continues processing for the Sixers.
Well, and the spacing right there. Embiid had so much room, and with Kata, they are going to test him early and often.
Hauser, a lot of contact, and it's well short. Embiid corrals the board. Tyrese Maxey had mentioned it. Ashley brought it up to him. He has said these fans deserve to see a win. They deserve to see high-level play after the embarrassment that was Game 4. Driving kick outside Oubre. Around it goes for Maxey. They're trying to feature Embiid early. Back outside. Embiid struggled from three, and he just missed that one too strong.
That's the one area, Grant, where maybe that rhythm certainly has not found itself. Had good looks, though, in Game 5.
White lost his footing. He has struggled really. No real numbers for Edgecombe. Leaves it for the trailing George. Looking to attack. Oh, he lost Kata, but he all regular season averaged 10.2 points, 8.5 rebounds per game, but became an everyday starting center. And Joe Mazzulla said, you proved it in the regular season, you've got to prove it now in the postseason. Tatum looking to drive. Hauser pops. 8 to shoot. Hauser drives, and nobody picks up the ball.
I love them running that Spain action, and then they're just trying to get Joel Embiid in every type of action, Grant. They're going to make him guard every time down.
The Celtics had missed 15 straight field goals dating back to Game 5, where they missed their final 14 of the game. Edge come in and out, and an offensive, or rather defensive rebound goes to Kata. Tatum in that Game 5 lost 24 points and 16 rebounds. He has come back with a force on the offensive end as Brown's too strong. Oubre trying to tap it to himself. He didn't see White. He'll pull it up, and he can't float it in. Maxey in the open court. Spin. Fade. And the rebound tapped by Tatum.
Maybe some nerves here, a little feeling out. Some open shots that aren't going early.
Tatum right to the rack, and he missed it. Up ahead for Edgecombe. He'll attack on White, no numbers. Embiid's the trailer. Thought about the three. Now he'll take it right at Kata. Through the contact, and he breaks it home on the foul.
Embiid had against Vucevic. That foul trouble with Kata. It looped here.
Let's check in with Ashley.
Guys, I went to Boston's shoot-around this morning and asked specifically about defending him when he does stuff like that, and they just said, try to do your job earlier. He's just getting to this post too easily. Try to make him catch it, make it a little tougher, make it farther away when he does catch it. And Joe Mazzulla said, we have got to change coverages on Joel. Just depends.
The Celtics offense that we've seen be as incredibly efficient as anybody. What does that entail on a consistent time down the floor?
Well, you're going to see Sam Hauser a lot of the time be the screener, and you worry about him as a shooter. Then he's setting the back screen. It takes a ton of communication to deal with it.
Tatum off the miss from Embiid. Hauser outside. There he goes to set it, but instead it goes to Brown. Now he'll back down on Maxey. Embiid just kind of patrolling the middle of the paint. Brown finds the open spot. He can't float it in.
Good D by Maxey there, matching the physicality and getting a high-level contest.
George tees it up. Long rebound, and a good job shielding it by Hauser.
Right away for Boston, a team that shoots a lot of threes. Everything in the paint. They are getting paint touches, not converting, but also not settling for threes.
Philly 2 for 7, Boston 2 for 8 to start. George will try again. Money!
Well, how about the push, Grant, from Edgecombe to touch the paint there with some pace, and that first triple goes down for Paul George.
He has been hunting his jump shot a whole lot more defensively. Nick Nurse has loved what he's brought, especially off the ball with his instincts. White got pushed, and a double dribble is going to be called.
2 for 8 from the field, struggling like they did in the fourth quarter of Game 5.
Derek White's had some looks around the basket to maybe get his mojo going, but it's been that type of series, and he's still searching.
Maxey, that's absurd. The blur to free him, and he nails the three. Energy infectious at Xfinity Mobile Arena. The fans have brought it. The team has responded early. Brown the fend off. The fade doesn't go.
I thought Paul George just played his tail off defensively. Another good defensive possession there on Jaylen Brown.
Maxey looking to get away from Tatum. Outside for Embiid. He'll try again. Tracked down by Tatum, who has started this game 1 for 2. He does have 3 rebounds already. He's been rebounding at a really high clip as Brown finally gets one to go in the mid-range. Boston now 3 for 10 from the floor. Philly at 4 for 10, but they are 2 of 6 from downtown. Double now on Embiid, trying to get it inside, but it was off the mark. Looking for Oubre. Hauser bounce. Brown looking to attack on the rookie Edgecombe. His 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting after an outstanding season. Dump it inside, and Cato floats it in.
Right there, Jaylen Brown. Great, just reading the defense. Joel Embiid snuck over to help and made them pay with that pass to Cato.
And now we've got a foul away from the ball. It's going to go on Jaylen Brown, who laid out Paul George.
Some iconic moments, and what a great rivalry.
Paul George felt the contact, going to be on the floor.
And you're getting over that thing. If you just put the brakes on and shoot it, those guards have really got to get over.
It was also a smart play by Paul George because it was number 2 on Jaylen Brown. Pocket pass goes to Embiid. 5 to shoot now for Maxey. Looking to put pedal to the metal. Spray it out. Edgecombe 3 ball. Doesn't go. Peyton Pritchard in the game for Sam Hauser. Derek White stays in there as one of the primary ball handlers, along with Pritchard, who had an outstanding game 4 in the last game in this building. Edgecombe couldn't get to that pass. Brown does, and an awkward delivery will draw him a contact for 2 free throws.
Right there, 3 three-pointers. They made 24.
Well, and the question for Boston has to be,
Throws with the 2 fouls. VJ Edgecombe just picked up his 2nd. So Quentin Grimes, one of the heroes of the second half of Game 5, has checked in for Philly. Grimes finished with 18 points, 4-7 from 3.
we'll see how aggressive he is from the jump. Nick Nurse has been on him to let it fly. He clearly delivered in Game 5.
Maxey with 10 to shoot. Embiid goes to set the screen. Maxey attacks on Vucevic. Oh, he slides through for 2.
What a burst right there. The dexterity. So agile. He gets downhill. Difficult to defend.
Brown looking to attack, and it ripped.
Boy, what a play by Grimes there to jump that.
And it was out of bounds. Grimes trying to say it was off him. Approaching 5 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Philly 5 of 12. Boston 4 of 11 from the floor. Maxey bounce. Embiid in and out.
But Grant, I don't mind him popping to 15 feet. That's okay. It doesn't have to be a 3.
That does. Jason Tatum.
Tatum starting to find the rhythm here. Now 15 of his last 32 from the 3-point line. He is really starting to shoot that thing with a lot of confidence.
Vucevic way back in his coverage on Embiid. George fend off, step back, off the mark, rebound back tap, and saved by Grimes. Oh, forced by George. He nearly got the deflection, get it up ahead. Pritchard attack on Oubre, and he lays it in. First lead for Boston. You can feel the wear and tear of this series in this opening quarter. Just 14 of 13, 8 minutes in. Hooking inside, and Embiid with a find at Oubre.